Hey guys, it's Nicole. Today I decided to start doing my back to school nails, starting off with these cute scratch art nails. So first I applied white gel polish. This is Perfect White by Madam Glam, just because I wanted a nice base for all the colors to apply to so they would stand out a little bit more and be a little bit more opaque. And then I cured that after I cleaned up the edges, and then I'm going to be applying acrylic paint on top of that. Alright, so once that was cured, I removed the inhibition layer with some rubbing alcohol, and that way I could put the paint on top of it. And I'm using 8 different colors of acrylic paint, so there's those colors I'm using on a cheap eBay nail art brush. And so I just took each color and applied a little blob to each of my nails, just kind of in random little swatches. You could also use a makeup sponge to do like a gradient thing if you wanted it more blended, or do smoosh nails on a stamper or a plastic bag or whatever, but this is the method I decided to use because I figured the acrylic paint would dry pretty quick, and since most of the designs are fairly small, you can't see that it's not super blended except on the ring finger. So this is just what I decided to go with, and I kind of cleaned it up as I went just with some water on that same brush because it is water soluble, so it's easy to clean up that way. These totally remind me of the children's book Elmer, which makes that the second children's book reference in 2 weeks. But I mean, what can I say? I guess I read a lot of books as a kid. Afterwards, I applied a layer of gel top coat once it was completely dry, and you can tell it's dry if the paint is matte. And then I removed the tacky layer and took a buffer just to buff up the nail and remove the shine. That way everything would adhere to it better. And then remove the dust really quick. And next I'm applying some black acrylic paint after putting on a latex barrier, which honestly for me didn't do a ton of good just because most of the acrylic paint stayed on the nail, and the part that did get on the skin was right around the side of the nail and missed the latex barrier. So I mean, personally I would have skipped that step, but you know, I tried it out and it didn't work for me, so maybe it'll work for you. And I applied one layer and then I went back over with a second layer because the first layer didn't quite cover it, as the coverage kind of gets moved around with the brush. And then I just clean it up once again with some water. And guys, I love how these matte black nails look. Like, I love it. And then I ruined them. Not ruined them, just, you know, started scratching them. So I'm just using a toothpick dipped in the tinted water from the cleanup, like it's real black, guys, because, you know, black paint gets everywhere. And I tried just using the toothpick, and I tried using the back of a cuticle pusher, and the water just like starts dissolving the little parts of the paint you want to move, so it makes it a whole lot easier to clean up. And it's kind of like weird, like it comes away in like little balls of paint, like it kind of pills up like your favorite shirt does after you wear it for a while. So I don't know, it made it a lot easier. So I did like a little swirl nail on my pinky, and then this one I did like stripes all coming from the same point at the bottom. I don't know what those are called, but I know I have a stamping plate image for it, but then again, what don't I have an image for? And then the middle finger, I just decided to do some like little scratches because it is scratch art, so I figured I'd do that. And then I tried to do like a little smiley face and some little kind of lightning bolt kind of shape things on my pointer finger. And then guys, on my thumb I wrote XOXO, and I thought that was so cute. Not that I showed it in the video because I just do the 4 fingers, but I thought it was super cute. So yeah, just draw whatever you feel like drawing, whether it's hearts or smiley faces or whatever. Because, you know, you've got this whole canvas to work with, which is really small, so I guess it's not really that much, but be creative and do whatever you'd like to see on your nails. Now, one thing about acrylic paint is since it is water soluble, it tends to peel up easy, so I applied a layer of hard gel over all of my nails once the paint and the water had fully dried. And I did this just so it wouldn't peel up like that and it would last better. And that's the same reason I didn't cap the tip, because then I could cap the tip with hard gel and it would all be completely encapsulated. And then I applied a layer of matte top coat because I figured like acrylic paint is already matte and I thought it looked kind of nice that way. Plus the typical scratch art I don't think is super shiny, so I just applied that top coat and cured it and then removed the inhibition layer, and that's it. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I wanted to do these nails for back to school and because I thought of them and hadn't really seen any of them. So let me know what you think down below. Bye guys! Stay tuned for more back to school nail art.